takes on the Dominican Republic in the final match of League B Group B action in the 2023-24 Concacaf Nations League. 8 o'clock local time kickoff. It's a celebration of sorts for Nicaragua. They clinched the group win and promotion into League A in the last match day. It's a warm one, 81 degrees, some wind, and a chance of rain, but that will not rain on the parade. Nicaragua with a 4-0 win over Barbados, Dominican Republic falling 2-1 to Montserrat, and Dominican Republic are all but assured that second place in the group. They'll be in League B next year. As you look at the standings, 15 points to Nicaragua, 9 for Dominican Republic, the goal difference keeping them ahead of Montserrat. Barbados getting relegated to League C. Packed stands at Estadio Nacional, as it was for the last match. An emphatic win over Barbados for this team. They get the chance to play in front of their home fans, and they've had huge crowds this entire Nations League campaign, sealing promotion and causing just a celebration. As we take a look in the tunnel at the lineups, the players ready to take the pitch. It's going to be all white for the visiting Dominican Republic. They played each other back on September 8th to open this CONCACAF Nations League, and they close it today. And that match was a 2-0 win for Nicaragua. Acevedo had a goal, and an own goal was off of a header cross from Acevedo as he was looking to put that one into a dangerous area in front of the six. As you get a look at the captain for Nicaragua, Juan Barrera of Real Estelí. Dominican Republic on that day, back on match day 1, dominated the shots category, 22-5 on the day, but unable to get that one in the 3-point column. It was Miguel Rodriguez that day who was in goal for Nicaragua and keeping it a clean sheet in that 2-0 win. It's the 4th time they've ever played each other tonight, and that was also Nicaragua's first ever win over Dominican Republic, the other 2 going in favor of Dominican Republic. And of course, based on those statistics, based on the way that match went on September 8th, Dominican Republic certainly felt, or would have felt, that they deserved the win in a dominant performance, just unable to capitalize on chances. And they'll look to do so and maybe dampen the celebrations for Nicaragua just for the night, as you see the fans enjoying the music, enjoying the atmosphere, and creating an atmosphere before kickoff. The players led out by the referees, all 4 from Guatemala, led by center official Ignacio Fuentes. Nicaragua in the all-blue, Dominican Republic in the all-white. As we get settled in, a jam-packed Estadio Nacional de Nicaragua for this finale of the CONCACAF Nations League, League B Group B match. Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, up next after the anthems. Immense passion from Nicaragua, from Dominican Republic, and the crowd in Nicaragua absolutely loving it. Let's take a look at Nicaragua's lineup first. It's Rodriguez in goal. Acevedo, Fletes, Smith, Medina, Juan Barrera the captain, Coronel, Rodriguez, Moxred, Hernandez, and Juan Luis Perez to round out the 3-4-3 formation for Nicaragua, coached by Marco Figueroa as the captains exchange banners, and Ignacio Fuentes, our match official from Guatemala, flips the coin to decide which way teams will go, who will kick off. Juan Barrera says, doesn't matter which way, we want the ball. You can hear the cheer from the crowd when Juan Barrera's name just listed there in the lineup. One of the star players for Nicaragua, one of the star players for Real Estelí. One of the more decorated clubs in Nicaragua's Liga Primera. 3-4-3 as well for Dominican Republic. It's Lloyd getting the nod in goal. Melo, Garcia, Lopez, Morchel, Vasquez, Zambataro, Jean Lopez, the captain, Donny Romero, Baez, and Alba to round out the 11 for the visitors. Marcelo Nevelev is the head coach. As we take a look at the bench of the visiting Dominican Republic and the players of Nicaragua appreciating the incredible attendance at Estadio Nacional in recognition of their advancement, their promotion into League A. The touchline for Nicaragua as they get to just soak this match in. Already through, already winners of this group. A coronation of sorts, a celebration. Ignacio Fuentes, the man in charge of this one. As we get underway, Nicaragua with the ball and the roar of the crowd at Estadio Nacional de Nicaragua. And it's a really nice set play straight from the training pitch, and it forces a shot early. And a save by Lloyd to send this out for a corner. Electric start, electric atmosphere, and an electric save by Lloyd to get this one going in the first minute. The corner is taken short. Shot from the outside is tipped over the crossbar by Lloyd. It'll be a corner coming up for Nicaragua. Early pressure and an early chance off the right foot of Acevedo, who has scored from outside the box. A screamer when these teams played back in September. One of the defenders for Nicaragua finding himself in attack quite frequently. Harold Medina will take the corner. Real Estelí, midfielder. 5 in the starting 11. Shot from the top of the box is blocked and cleared for Dominican Republic. Let's see what they've got on the counterattack up the left side. A good challenge and out for a throw-in. The horns, the drums ringing across Estadio Nacional. Throw-in comes in and Morchel has possession of it for Dominican Republic. Nicaragua get it back and they loop it forward. Now a nice flick out wide to the right side. Runners in the middle. But no cross coming. Dominican Republic dealing with that one. Now a long ball forward, headed away. Out to the right side with Melo. Dominican Republic trying to slow this one down. Get some possession as Baez. Melo, and played all the way back. Knocked forward by Lopez. And then a foul in the midfield as Vasquez tried to turn on it. Two hands on the back from Juan Luis Perez, and it'll be a free kick for the visiting team. Looks like another design play in this one, this time from a set piece. You see Dominican Republic complaining about players stepping forward from the wall. Under hit by Vasquez and cleared away by Nicaragua, but not out of danger yet. Juan Pereira loops that forward over the halfway line, but Dominican Republic send this one all the way back. Bouncing into the box and off the turf and into the hands of Miguel Rodriguez. A high front three for Dominican Republic, putting some pressure. One back in the midfield. But given right back. Vasquez turning. Ball comes forward for Hernandez. He drives with it. Plays this forward. One right back. And Nicaragua have possession again. They'll try play with it here. Hernandez lays it all the way back. Once more by Luis Perez to Rodriguez in goal. Left side Acevedo. Difficult ball back. And a difficult clearance from Rodriguez goes out of play. Thrown from Melo, knocked out of play. Marco Figueroa providing the instructions for Nicaragua. The cross from Melo to the back post. Rodriguez jumps and he collects it. And he's given the foul. It's called on Doni Romero. And Rodriguez gets back to his feet. Hard landing, and you can see as well, Marvin Fletes coming up with a bit of a knock from that one as well. Put under some pressure here, given away. Alba lays it back. Cross comes into the top of the box, chested down. Into the midfield. Jean Lopez recycles it. Here's Lopez. Gets it wide. Into the box, falling to the floor. And a dive, it looks like, is the call. A yellow card being brandished against Ronaldo Vasquez, who threw himself down inside the box. No VAR, the Dominican players protesting. Juan Luis Perez Stands over it now for Nicaragua, and Ignacio Fuentes will give the yellow card to Vasquez. Let's see. Now, there's not contact, but is it enough to go down? Is it embellishment of very minor contact? And it doesn't look like enough for a foul. And you have to give Ignacio Fuentes credit, the referee, for giving the yellow card. Sometimes you don't see a booking for dives, which is supposed to happen more often than not. The exaggerated play is given the yellow card. Vasquez back on the ball. Here's Melo. That one's looped forward. Fletes. Long ball wide. Headed forward. Acevedo gets it back on his chest. Knocks it down. Wide on the left side. Low cross. Takes a deflection. It's dealt with and out for a throw-in. Ariadne Smith was in the box waiting for it. Fancy Hernandez's cross, though. Didn't get to him. And now Oscar Acevedo takes the throw-in. It's a good one into the middle. Switch to the right side by Medina. Acevedo. All the way back. Rodriguez. Good patience from Nicaragua, and they get out of this one nicely. Up to Acevedo. A little bit of space in front of him. Plays this one to try and switch. Juan Barrera gets it further up that right side. Can the cross come in? And now a foul for Nicaragua on that far side. Estali Rodriguez going down. The foul committed by Michael Sambataro. Just at the edge of the box, then exits the box, and Sambataro clips him. In the 11th minute, still scoreless between Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. Medina stands over it for Nicaragua. A left-footed, in-swinging ball, and this could be a shot. Just one in the wall for Dominican Republic, and Ignacio Fuentes will have a conversation. No extracurriculars, guys. Let's just try to keep it clean in the box here, right? Not like that. Left-footed ball in from Medina. Hit it out. The Dominican Republic can try and counter here. Give it away. Still in a dangerous area. Fletes. Now wide to Juan Barrera. Onside. Barrera into the box, but he takes it wide. Just a little heavy on the touch. Goal kick. The captain just unable to keep that in. Short goal kick from Lloyd. Baez, just a little miscommunication between he and Vasquez. Out for a goal kick, and it will be taken by Juan Luis Perez, who goes short to his goalkeeper, Miguel Rodriguez, before going long. Great move on the far side. Get some space going. Moltskred. Acevedo. Crosses it in. Cleared away. And then a foul as it was carried out by Vasquez. Moltskred committing the infraction. Free kick coming up for Nicaragua. Dominican Republic dispossessed on the attack. Slowly brought forward. Banti Hernandez. Inside to Medina. 1-2 with Acevedo, and Medina, the playmaker, switches it nicely with the outside of his left foot. Onto the right wing now. Numbers in the box, and this one is just rocketed into the crowd behind the goal. Just overhit by Nextali Rodriguez, a Sporting FC midfielder. Puts just a bit too much on it. Now Lloyd will take the goal kick. Thought about short now, looking to go a little longer. The crowd on their feet for this match. I have to imagine just how loud that roar is if a goal comes for Nicaragua. Dominican Republic will be looking to keep them far from doing that. All the way back to Miguel Rodriguez for Nicaragua. 15th minute, still scoreless. Best chance of the game probably coming right off the kickoff, essentially. Just the immediate chance from Nicaragua. So you got another look at the foul here. As Coronel goes to ground. Possession heavily in favor of the home side. Dominican Republic putting out fires left and right. But only that chance right at the beginning, forcing a big save from Lloyd. Juan Pereira into the box. And he is blocked from getting to that one well. Good shielding as Lloyd comes off his line to collect. Acevedo up for the header. Moltskred loses possession. Vasquez forward now off the foot of Morshell, but a bit of a heavy touch and he's dispossessed. Fletes plays it forward. Now going with it is Medina. He's fouled. Advantage is given and it's well taken by Nicaragua. Can they really take advantage? Moltskred on the outside of the box. A right-footed effort goes over and out. Good effort. The right idea off the right foot of the Nicaraguan midfielder. This is good advantage from Ignacio Fuentes, the referee. Nicaragua getting a good chance out of it. But Moltskred unable to hit the target. That was the foul that the advantage was given for. Zambataro was down holding his face afterward. After he fouled Harold Medina. The Dominican Republic escape that opportunity for Nicaragua unscathed. Throw-in coming up. Just lovely from Medina. He's having fun out there. Pereira plays it out wide. Rodriguez carried it forward. Moldsgred on the ball. Plays it out wide on the left. Acevedo collects it. 18th minute. Cross for Nicaragua. Moldsgred just skies that one. Couldn't get his boot on top of it. And keep it under the crossbar. Difficult technique. Trying to use backspin to really get the ball to float toward the goal. When it's done right, it can be some of the most beautiful shots in the world. Loose ball tracked down by Smith for Nicaragua. Wins a throw-in out of it. Pereira waiting for reinforcements. He'll hand over the ball. Estadio Rodriguez goes back with it. And Miguel Rodriguez comes out of goal. Free kick for Nicaragua. Big ole from the crowd. It was the second time these teams have met in a competitive environment. The other time was earlier in this competition on September 8th. Fourth meeting overall. The other two were friendlies, both won by Dominican Republic 3-0 and 1-0. Juan Luis Perez gets rid of that one all the way into the box. Miguel Lloyd gets it. Free kick for Dominican Republic. Foul in transition. Here's the Meg from Medina. He's got the Olays, and Medina drew the foul just after that. Long ball from Brian Lopez. Goes out of play. Jeremy Baez was chasing it down. Dominican Republic's back line. Big workload so far. And they've kept it scoreless through 21 minutes of play at Nicaragua's Estadio Nacional. Smith goes down hard. Heavy challenge in the midfield, and Brian Lopez leaves with his arms up. Rams into the back of the striker. Quick free kick out wide left. Here's Hernandez. Acevedo into the corner, and he wins a corner out of it, I believe. Looked like that was the signal. And it is. Medina stands over it, left-footed out-swinging cross. It's a good ball. It's a rising header, and it's a great save by Lloyd. Juan Luis Perez denied. Miguel Lloyd. What a stop. Uncontested header, back post where there wasn't a man waiting, and Lloyd makes an extraordinary diving save to keep this one scoreless and keep the lid on Nicaragua's ready to celebrate crowd. Lloyd handles that one easily. 2 big saves so far for the Dominican goalkeeper. Oh, and a bit of collision there with the ball. That's going to fall nicely for Vasquez. Plays it wide onto the left. Shot, and it's saved by Miguel Rodriguez. Moltskred laid it back to the back line for Nicaragua. Lovely. Fluid stuff from Nicaragua. Luis Perez lays it forward, gets it back. He's forced to play it back. Coronel. Over to Fletes. And back to Rodriguez. Long ball. Acevedo into the box. And he just can't get the footing right on that shot or cross or whatever it may have been off his left foot. It was a good ball over the back. And Nicaragua still searching for the breakthrough in this one. They've scored 17 in this competition, and they've conceded just 1. Romero. Baez. Romero. Nicaragua get it back, trying to play on the counter. A bit of a heavy ball for Moltskred. And then a handball is called as Acevedo trapped it with his left arm. And Moltskred looks to be in some discomfort. And there's the handball. Take a look at the save from Lloyd. One hand, it's behind him. It's utterly phenomenal. You might not see a better save today. You might not see a better save this week. That is superb. And then this is the chance. Vasquez plays it wide. And then the shot from Alba. Comfortable for Miguel Rodriguez. Marco Figueroa. Hoping his side gets on the score sheet today. Gets its 6th win from 6 matches in this League B Group B. Ronaldo Vasquez stands over it. A little bit of pushing and shoving in the box expected. 2 in the wall for Nicaragua. Faked by Vasquez, then put in and headed away. Foul for Nicaragua, and they'll get everyone out of their final third. It was a good ball in the end, but the foul by Vasquez on the jump. Coronel back to his feet. Rodriguez takes the free kick quickly, and the ball is back into play. Nicaragua continue with the possession, which they've had plenty of. Right side for Nicaragua. Been some lovely 1-2s, some nice bits of skill as this one gets wide. Juan Barrero with the cross, the free header, and it's over the crossbar. Oh, another glorious chance. Bansi Hernandez just couldn't get the header on frame. Oh, it was so close. Just over the crossbar. Goal kick coming up for Dominican Republic. Yet another chance for Nicaragua. But this one still scoreless, 0-0. Long ball. Offside flag comes up rather quickly and easily. Melo made a surging run from the right side, got across, but he was well behind. Now Miguel Rodriguez rolls it out. Acevedo. Switches it from left to right. It's kept in. Rather impressively. Oh! Estadio Rodriguez. Getting the crowd into it, putting on a show. In Managua, the Nicaraguan capital city. Ball in the center circle. Vasquez plays it forward. Baez couldn't collect it, and now Rodriguez comes flying out of goal to try and make a play on it. Nicaragua will get this one away through 30 minutes of action. So we're a third there to the 90. Nicaragua and Dominican Republic 0-0. Re-entering, or I should say entering the game for Moldskred. I'll let him on. And he's right into the action. It's a chance now. Smith to the substitute. Luis Coronel. Goal kick. Oh my goodness, that could have been something. So Luis Coronel coming on for Matthias Moldskred in an uncommon substitution. Looked like something you might see in ice hockey with that rolling substitution, or something to that effect. As we take a look now, you can see Moldskred, whose day ends prematurely through injury. So Luis Coronel comes on. And Moldskred was in a lot of the action, and Luis Coronel taking over. So you've got Jason Coronel and Luis Coronel in for Nicaragua. Oh, and it's given away. Top of the box, the shot headed off the line. Acevedo. Jason Coronel. Back to Juan Luis Perez. Free kick for Nicaragua as Medina gets tugged down by Heinz Morschel. Let's see this one again. Coronel with another opportunity. He's been on the pitch for about 2 minutes. 2 opportunities. Top of the box, right-footed effort, saved by Miguel Lloyd, who has been busy today. Leads the team coming into this game with 19 saves in Concacaf Nations League play this season. Juan Pereira on the left side, the captain, trying to cross it, wins a corner kick for Nicaragua. We saw off the one corner kick, the free header. That was saved by Miguel Lloyd. Acevedo stands over it. It's another good ball, but it's headed away, out towards midfield, and plenty of pressure as this one gets knocked all the way back to Miguel Rodriguez. And Nicaragua can play out. Oh, trying to turn on that one. Vasquez plays it forward into the box, left-footed effort, and it's gone wide. Rattles the net, but the wrong side of the post. The left-footed effort from Ricky Alba beats Miguel Rodriguez, but does not get on the inside of the post. Can't tell from that angle if Rodriguez had it covered. But the outstretched foot. Right paw unneeded in that moment. Another short goal kick from Nicaragua. Acevedo quickly under pressure from Melo. Plays it forward, and Juan Barrera heads it into the midfield. Garcia wins it, and Dominican Republic get possession. Just over 10 minutes to the half. Kept in, low cross. Goes out. Goal kick. And an early substitution for Dominican Republic. As we look at Jeremy Baez. Doesn't look like he's the one to be coming off the field. Doesn't look like the sub is happening yet. Now it's out from Rodriguez, throw-in for Dominican Republic. And maybe it is Baez. It is. He is exiting this one after 35 minutes, and he'll be replaced by Juan Pineda. Juan Pineda from Club Deportivo Guadalajara. You might know them as Chivas in Mexico. Enters this one for Baez after 35 minutes. Medina plays it wide. Now trying to get out of this was Nextali Rodriguez, and he goes back to Miguel Rodriguez. Long ball was flicked on. Cleared forward. Little pinball in the midfield. Nicaragua with possession. And they get the throw in. Nextali Rodriguez from Sporting FC. Takes the throw in. Juan Luis Perez gives the ball away at the top of the box. Chance getting in there. Romero. But he's dealt with. Nicaragua win the ball back and clear this forward into the middle. Now they can counter. Is the flag going to go up? It does. Ariadne Smith just gets beyond the back line of Dominican Republic, and he's offside. Yeah, no one inside of the Dominican Republic half except for Smith, rendering him offside. Looks like they're taking it a little further back. Just about 10 yards inside of the Dominican Republic half. Cesar Garcia with the long ball into the box. And it's a... ball's in the back of the net, but it's a foul from Tony Romero. Marvin Fletes going down to the turf. Ignacio Fuentes telling him, you're wasting your own time taking the shot. Can't fault him when you're in a position like that. Jamaica advancing against Canada in League A. 4-4 aggregate, away goals, the decider. And this one a foul inside of the Nicaraguan box. They'll get the free kick. Medina takes it. So Canada out at the quarterfinal stage. Jamaica through. "39th minute, no score. Nicaragua, they've had chances. Fletes. One of the many Real Esteli players throughout the squad. Acevedo. To the captain, Juan Barrera. Outside, and the shot from Jason Coronel goes out of play. The only representative in the starting 11 from Real Esteli's rival, Darian Hen. Just gets underneath it, trying to get the right curl on it. Unable to do so. Goal kick for Dominican Republic. No major stoppages, just a couple substitutions and an injury. One yellow card from the dive by Ronaldo Vasquez, just 5 minutes away from halftime. Next, Dali Rodriguez takes the throw. Given away in the midfield. Vasquez plays it wide left. Dominican Republic have some numbers. Alba's in the box, asking for it. Melo, the late run from the back post. Comes out to Lopez, deflected, and that's going to trickle out for a goal kick, or a corner kick, I should say. Nicaragua having to defend a little bit here. Couple redirects on the way. Fortunately for Miguel Rodriguez, though, it doesn't end up causing a dive to make a save, or at least dive the wrong way than an own goal. See that sometimes from those shots outside the box, especially on those deflections off of defenders' feet and legs. Right-footed outswinging corner is dealt with, but it's going to be another chance from the corner spot. For the visitors. Once again, doesn't beat the first man. It stays in. Vasquez tries it again. It doesn't beat the first man, and it's cleared away. A rocket off the left foot of Acevedo. So another corner kick coming up for Dominican Republic. Vasquez will try it again. Maybe third time's the charm. Once again, doesn't beat the first man. And this time, it goes out of play for a Nicaragua throw-in. Jean Lopez, the captain for Dominican Republic. A little pushing and shoving. Ignacio Fuentes not having any of it. Acevedo with the throw-in. It's a good throw. Bounces at the halfway line and keeps rolling, and then a free kick coming up for Nicaragua as Smith goes down from the challenge by Brian Lopez. A little bit of holding from Lopez. Quick one from Barrera. Acevedo switches it from left to right. That's given away in the midfield as Fuentes tried to clear it. Or Fletes, I should say. Vasquez. Rolls it back. Brian Lopez. Into the middle. Jean Lopez plays it wide. Here's Angel Melo. It's well defended. It's rolled out for a goal kick. Nicely done by Bansi Hernandez. Margaroa, what does he have up his sleeve? Final minute of the 45. His side with plenty of chances, but they've yet to score. Beto. Good ball forward. Strong challenge. Free kick. Hernandez drawing the foul. Now Juan Barrera takes the free. The 45 minutes have been reached. 2 minutes, the stoppage time added to this first half of action. Acevedo wins a throw-in at midfield. Puts that inside to Juan Barrera. Coronel. Throw-in goes Nicaragua's way. Medina. Fletes. Jason. Over to Hernandez. Nice move outside. But Nicaragua can't capitalize on it. Dominican Republic going the other way, and a foul in midfield as Romero tried to break away. Medina commits the infraction. "30 seconds away from the minimum 2 minutes of stoppage time. The recommended 2 minutes of stoppage time. Ultimately comes down to the decision of Ignacio Fuentes, the Guatemalan center official. Long ball from the free kick. Headed away. And out for a Dominican throw-in. And that's going to be halftime. Ignacio Fuentes blows the whistle. Nicaragua and Dominican Republic 0-0, but not been short of chances for Nicaragua as they try and give the fans something to celebrate on a day of celebration as they advance out of the Concacaf Nations League, League B, Group B, and advance into League A. Halftime from Managua, 0-0 between Nicaragua and Dominican Republic. Welcome back for the second half of action. Dominican Republic, as this one goes to the second half. 0-0 Nicaragua and Dominican Republic from Estadio Nacional in Managua. Carlos Ventura entering for Ricky Alba. Chances for Nicaragua, but they were unable to capitalize. Dominican Republic had some chances of their own. Nothing forcing a major save from Miguel Rodriguez. But still some threats of their own. As we get underway, Ignacio Fuentes, our referee from Guatemala, gets things going for the second half, and quickly for Dominican Republic on the left side. And they'll get the goal kick for Nicaragua. Redirect as Fletes came across to deny Juan Pineda, who was a first half substitute for Jeremy Baez. Confirmation of that change. Alba out, Ventura in. Flicked forward by Nextali Rodriguez for Nicaragua, but one back in the midfield for Dominican Republic. Free kick coming up for the visitors. Ronaldo Vasquez putting his arms up. Got the free kick. Foul called on Marvin Fletes. So an early opportunity for Dominican Republic from a set piece in this second half. Really dampened the parade for Nicaragua, who are advancing into Ligue A with promotion after 15 points, the maximum they could have through 5 games. Lopez, the cross, goes right through everyone, and a goal kick is called. Tough to see if there was a touch. Benefit of the doubt going to the defense. Goal kick for Nicaragua. Rodriguez kicks that one out for touch. Throw in going Nicaragua's way, and a little bit of after from Juan Luis Perez and Dorni Romero. Just off screen right now, and Ignacio Fuentes will have a conversation with each of them. The crowd in Managua getting back into this one. And some yellow cards to each of them. Dorni Romero for Dominican Republic and Juan Luis Perez for Nicaragua. Ooh! Lucky to escape without a red. Did not see that one first time around. But we'll play on. They are still on the field for now. Free kick for Dominican Republic. And this is where things can start to get a little testy. Melo back to his feet after the foul. So a free kick for Dominican Republic, and we've only played 3.5 minutes of this second half. Nearly full Estadio Nacional. Again from Lopez, headed away, just outside the box. Ventura. Loose ball swung at by Romero, but he just slices it, and Miguel Rodriguez comes off his line to grab that from the air. Slow things down, Nicaragua having possession. In-stadium confirmation of the yellow cards. Loose ball in the middle. And it comes off of a hand, I believe, of a... I think it's going to be Dominican Republic ball. I think that Ignacio Fuentes pointed the wrong direction. Some second half adjustments. Free kick for Dominican Republic just inside of the Nicaragua half, 5 minutes into the second half. Cesar Garcia knocked this one into the box. Headed down and away for Nicaragua. Now Medina trying to break. Forced back. Oh, little collision. Ball comes loose. Morshel into the box. Cuts onto his left. The shot and the save from Rodriguez. That's the first diving save from the Nicaraguan goalkeeper. And it gets cleared out to the halfway line. Now Smith. Can Nicaragua get something going? Advantage for Nicaragua. The crowd getting into it as the challenge on Smith at the halfway line leads to the advantage. Medina. Juan Barrera. Over to Smith, who's back on his feet, striding forward. Left side for Nicaragua. Ball in. It's touched by the keeper. It's 1-0 Nicaragua. But wait. The whistle blows for offside. Oh, the celebrations at Estadio Nacional. Something to cheer about in this celebratory game of sorts. And it is a marginal offside, but an offside in fact. And it was the substitute, Luis Coronel, who got the touch to beat Miguel Lloyd. But the goal will not stand. It remains 0-0. And an exciting first 6.5 minutes of this second half we've had. Long ball from Dominican Republic. Nicaragua lose it. Now Juan Pineda can't keep it in as he tries to play that one back over to Sambataro. So a throw in taken quickly by Nextali Rodriguez and then cleared forward to Juan Barrera. His pass out wide is intercepted. Now here's a chance for Ventura. He goes down. Referee says no foul play on. Ball was won. And now a strong challenge. No foul there. Ball is still loose. Morshel into the box. And then a handball as it redirects up off of the foot of Dorni Romero and into his own arm. As he tried to turn into the box as Heinz Morshel played him in and continued his run. Nicaragua get it back into play, and Juan Pereira gave the ball away there just a moment ago, sparking that opportunity for Dominican Republic. Goes back this time. Medina gets fouled. Take another look. Morshel into the box. Left-footed effort. Great save by Miguel Rodriguez. Nicaragua on the attack. Strong challenge. Vasquez keeps going, and he gets clipped as he runs by. Remember, he was booked in the first half for a dive. This time he gets the foul, and a yellow card is handed to the center back, Marvin Fletes of Nicaragua. So both center backs for Nicaragua in the book. Just a minor clip, enough to send Vasquez to the turf. Free kick for Dominican Republic. And it looks like a conversation on the touchline between Ignacio Fuentes and try to see who with. is Marco Figueroa, the head coach for Nicaragua. Stands over this, chips it forward, and then cleared away once more. This gets out to the halfway line. And some more. Nice move. Smith onto it. He's got Coronel in the box, and Smith wins the corner. Banciano's chasing that down that left side for Nicaragua. Did really well to keep it in. Did really well to get by one. Smith took over from there. And it's well defended by Brian Lopez, out for a corner for Nicaragua. Right-footed in-swinging cross, and the header trails out for a goal kick. Dominican Republic clearing that forward. Now Nicaragua launch it long. Smith chests it down. Back to goal. Turns around. Drives on the right. Waiting for the numbers. The cross is in and the shot goes wide. Big opportunity at the back post for Bansi Hernandez, but he couldn't hit the target, and you can see the crowd encouraging the left winger today. And a big chance. Had to take it first time. Did so well to get to it before Angel Melo could get there. And frustration taken out on the post. Still 0-0. 58th minute play now. It's a nice move on the right side for Dominican Republic. Over to Vasquez. Wide to Pineda. Gene Lopez, the captain. Now out wide. Going forward, Brian Lopez from the back line. Lopez to Lopez, now forward and offside. Now a ball forward for Nicaragua on the attack. Into the box. And going down to the turf. And slow to get up. Ixtali Rodriguez. Good shoulder to shoulder from Cesar Garcia. Rodriguez is getting looked at now. And a substitution being called for. Get another look. They've had his leg jammed in the... The stretcher comes out. Substitution. Henry Niño. Long ball from Dominican Republic from the conclusion of that injury substitution for Nicaragua. Juan Barrera, the captain for Nicaragua, drives with it, plays this into the middle. Harold Medina. Out wide left for Nicaragua. Just 30 minutes left to play. The cross is in. The attempted header may have come off of an arm. And that is what Ignacio Fuentes is telling Ariane Smith. Yeah. Going for a Maradona. Free kick for Dominican Republic. Smith committing the foul. Back-to-back infractions for the striker. As Marco Figueroa continues to give instructions to the Nicaraguan side in hopes of giving this crowd a moment of jubilation among the celebration of their promotion to League A. Driving forward, Marshall plays it wide to the right and gets it right back. Juan Barrera fouls him. Marshall asking for a little bit more from Ignacio Fuentes. Not going to get it. Does get the free kick. 63rd minute, 0-0 between Nicaragua and Dominican Republic. The first leg between these teams, back on September 8th, 2 first-half goals. The own goal to make it 1-0 Nicaragua, and then Oscar Acevedo had a wonder goal, a strike from outside the box, dipping beautifully. Wonderful finish. Made it 2-0, and that's what the result was. In-swinging ball, headed away. Nicaragua get this clear to the halfway line, but Pineda has possession for Dominican Republic and plays it all the way back to Miguel Lloyd. Throw in for Nicaragua. Barrera takes it quickly. Gets this forward for the home side. The cross is in through the 6-yard box. Smith gets to it on the back post as Hernandez swung the ball in. Little 1-2. Smith, left-footed cross, takes a deflection, and it's kept alive by Miguel Lloyd, who scurries to the top of his box to get this one going again. Now here's Jean Lopez, the captain. Long ball to Romero, keeps this in, does really well to get it back on his right foot. Romero at the top of the box. A right-footed shot, headed away at the top of the box. Dominican Republic with possession once more. Barrera, no foul this time, plays it forward. No foul there. Ball was won, says Ignacio Fuentes. As Luis Coronel gets dispossessed for Nicaragua. Strong challenge in the midfield and a free kick coming up. And a yellow card is brandished Another one to a Nicaraguan defender. It's Henry Nino. So another center back in the books. The substitute from Managua FC. Third yellow for Nicaragua. Yeah, you can see that one going both ways. But this one, as Vasquez gets the possession, and Nino goes right through him. Free kick taken and now cleared away. Dominican Republic put this one back forward, and it'll roll out. Fletes just making sure of it. And Miguel Rodriguez will have the goal kick. Just 25 minutes left. Slow build up from Nicaragua. Good battle in the midfield. Medina gets away from multiple defenders and gets this out wide for Nicaragua. The crowd getting into it. The ball forward for Juan Barrera, but it's just going to roll on that artificial turf out for goal kick. High press from Nicaragua to try and keep Dominican Republic in. Hoofing ball to midfield, headed down. Coronel trying to play the long ball along the turf, intercepted and then cleared forward. Fletes put under some pressure. The Dominican Republic doing nicely with this. Romero goes wide to the right. Lopez. And a free kick for Nicaragua. Jason Coronel gets fouled. Yellow card is in the hand of Ignacio Fuentes, and it's being brandished to Michael Sambataro. Nothing malicious there, just trying to get to the ball first. Whoever gets their foot down essentially gets possession of it. And it was Jason Coronel of Diriangen FC getting his foot to it first. Possession still heavily in favor of Nicaragua at 65% at halftime, 61% now through 68 minutes of play. Out to the right. Good ball into the box, but it's just ahead of the foot. We're on rushing Juan Barrera. Medina does really nicely to get this ball, and that's a well-timed run. He would have been onside. The offside flag would not have been raised had Barrera gotten there. Those two play club football together at Real Estelí, and you can see the combinations that they have with Nicaragua carrying over from their club football. The vast majority of the Nicaraguan side playing in the Nicaraguan Liga Primera. Another handball called on Smith. Says up on the shoulder. Well, we've got video evidence And that's a handball. "70 minutes played. Still scoreless at Nicaragua's National Stadium. Free kick to Dominican Republic. If the result holds, it would be the first time Nicaragua in the Concacaf Nations League in 2023-24 would be held scoreless and would be held to anything but a win. Out to the top of the box, a right-footed effort from Vasquez is blocked, and Medina gets possession of it, and he's challenged by two Dominican players who commit the foul. Not sure who it's gone against, but either way, Juan Pineda and Sambataro involved. Free kick for Nicaragua. Left side. Carried forward. Medina plays it wide to Barrera. Once more into the box, and the save by Lloyd. And again, really quickly gets this one out. Gives it away. Nicaragua back in possession. Back on the left side. An olé from the crowd at Estadio Nacional. Checks back in for it. Rolls it out wide left. Morshell putting the pressure. Coronel. Wide to the right. Hernandez gets to it. From Hernandez. Corner kick coming up. Conversation between the officials. And Medina comes over to take the corner. Conversation being had between Ignacio Fuentes now and Sambataro of Dominican Republic. Now a conversation with Fuentes and Smith. Left-footed in-swinging cross incoming from Medina. It's a good one. At the back post, it's headed, and it's headed again off the line. The second time today that Nicaragua have been denied off the goal line by a Dominican Republic defender's head. That one was heading in. Dominican Republic get the free kick and get this cleared. The 1-2, Jean Lopez plays it wide on the right. Plenty of space for Dominican Republic to play with. The cross is into the middle, headed away, back out to Jean Lopez, and he'll go wide with it once more. Forced to go back. Bit of pressure from Smith. Given away. The pressure paying off. Ball is one in the middle. Juan Barrera plays it forward to Smith. It's Smith into the box. Heavy touch. Lloyd comes out. Still loose. And cleared away. Free kick as Smith comes in late with the challenge. And Brian Lopez is the player down for Dominican Republic after getting that one clear. This is wonderful from Juan Barrera. Watch this flick. Right into the path of Smith. Takes this one into the box, and then that heavy touch. And Miguel Lloyd comes off his line at the right time to make the play. Unable to hold on to it, but it's alright as Smith fouls Brian Lopez. And Smith is still down, so is Lopez. And Brian Lopez back to his feet. Ariano Smith still down. Just a hard challenge between the two. And Juan Pereira is calling for a substitution for his striker. And the physio's asking the same thing, and the stretcher coming out once more. Should have a bit more stoppage time in the second half. Just 2 minutes at the end of the first half. 15 minutes left in the 90, 14 minutes now. Chance for some water. It's a warm one in Managua. It's 81 Fahrenheit at kickoff. Doesn't cool off too much from there. Humid and a chance of rain as well. Looks like a slew of substitutions. A trio. Junior Arteaga, Jaime Moreno, among the three, as well as Josue Quijano. Smith exits on the stretcher. Heartbreaking to see. The emotions uncontrollable for Smith. And the trio of substitutions getting ready. Smith being one of the players. Substituted, of course. Get confirmation on who the other two will be. Quijano, though, Moreno, and Arteaga, the three to come in. Looks like some rain coming down as well. And it's a like-for-like substitution with Jaime Moreno coming in, the striker for striker with Smith. We'll see these other substitutions as well. Juan Barrera, the captain, is one of them. As is Harold Medina. So those are the three substitutes. Exiting Smith, Medina, and Barrera. And the captain's band is handed over to Josue Quijano, Jaime Moreno, and Junior Arteaga, the other two to enter this one. So we get those confirmations of the substitutions in the 80th minute. Now certain to have an extended stoppage time period at the end of this match. Though neither side really benefiting from a result here in terms of the standings, in terms of promotion. Dominican Republic will also make a substitution. Or at least after that play, Ventura is come off to just get some treatment, it appears. So no substitution, just a bit of bandaging needed. Back into flow of things now. Dominican Republic up the right side, out for a throw-in for Nicaragua, with 10 minutes left in this match, or at least the 90 minutes. And Ventura, the substitute for Dominican Republic, is back on. Free ball in the midfield. Nicaragua coming away with it. Flicked forward by Quijano into the arm of Sambataro. Free kick for Nicaragua. Fleta switches it to Juan Luis Perez. Nice little play. Ball into the middle, all the way through and out for a goal kick. Dominican Republic playing with it a bit in their own box, get the clearance away though. And now Juan Luis Perez on the ball. Gives it to Arteaga. Now in the midfield. Jason Coronel, who's been holding things down as one of the holding midfielders for Nicaragua in this match. On the right side, Quijano. Cross is blocked, gets it back, lays it on the ground. And then a strong challenge that's going to result in a booking as well. A lunging effort from Arteaga, one of the Nicaragua substitutes. He's lucky to escape with just the yellow card. Heinz Morschel ends up on the worst end of it. I think he's going to get looked at as well. Frustrating one for Marco Figueroa and his men. Marcelo Nevelev of Dominican Republic giving some orders as Dominican Republic try to see this one out. Maybe Nico winning goal here. Had some early chances in this second half. After it was largely going Nicaragua's way in the first. Morschel's back to his feet. And Dominican Republic will clear this one long. Fletes heads that into the midfield. Morschel gets to it. Sambataro. Forward to Lopez. Goes out for a Dominican throw. Sambataro will take. Tried to keep it in. Flat goes up. Throw in for Nicaragua. Quijano. Club Deportivo Walter Ferretti. Wearing the captain armband as he came on, Juan Barrera exited. And a triple substitution for Nicaragua. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes left in the 90. 0-0 between Nicaragua and the Dominican. Free kick coming up for Nicaragua inside their own half. The pace of this match beginning to fade away. Ronaldo Vasquez committing the foul. He's been a lively player in this match, as has Jason Coronel. The big him on that. Arteaga. Fletes. Quijano. Good ball on the left. Good ball to the byline. Cross comes in, but it did go out of play. Goal kick for Dominican Republic. Nicaragua just trying to get the winning goal late in this one. That did go out very clearly. From our vantage point, a little harder to tell. Short goal kick. High Nicaragua. And Dominican Republic get this cleared. Lloyd launching it into the midfield. Lopez with the ball over to the right side. And it's just a bit too far for the run of Vasquez. Or Ventura, I believe. Throw in for Nicaragua in the defensive half, and you can see some fans heading for the exits, or heading for the front at least, to celebrate the promotion for their national team from League B to League A. They'll be playing in the 2024-25 edition. In a very exciting pool of countries. Mexico and Honduras playing right now in a quarterfinal in League A. Earlier this evening, Jamaica knocking out Canada in the quarterfinals. Come from behind win for the Reggae Boys. They advance on away goals. Shot from the outside by Marshall. Over and out. And another substitution, it looks like. Ronaldo Vasquez, who has been at the center of a lot for Dominican Republic in this game, in many games, exits this one. Lorenzo coming in. Let's see what he can do. The number 7 for Dominican Republic. 90 seconds left in the 90 minutes. Long ball forward for Nicaragua. Cleared away by Dominican Republic. Quijano plays it forward. Dominican Republic dealing with it, and Miguel Rodriguez had to come to the top of his box to grab that one. Given away in the midfield. But one right back. Quijano. The crowd trying to urge on this Nicaraguan national team at their national stadium. Ball goes out of play. Throw in for Nicaragua. Quijano trying to take it quickly. Final minute of the 90. Jason Coronel going down. Comes off of him last. Throw in for Dominican Republic, and they'll take their time. Zambataro in no rush. Free ball in the center circle. Nicaragua get it back. Jason Coronel. Back to Fletes. 6 minutes of stoppage time in this second half. The rain coming down in Managua. The crowd once more urging these players on. The horns get louder. If the result holds, it'll be 16 points for Nicaragua in this campaign and 10 for Dominican Republic. Jason Coronel. Now on the left for Nicaragua. One final big push. Acevedo keeps it in. A little bit quieter in this second half, Acevedo, in the attack at least. Given away in the midfield, and Nicaragua trying to win it back. They do just momentarily. Now a good through ball. Can Dominican Republic get this at the end? Into the box, a heavy touch and a great sliding challenge. The fans loving it as Juan Luis Perez puts his body on the line to get that one away and out for a corner. Romero had the chance, and it was just a perfect challenge. What a slide. Juan Luis Perez will feel that one tomorrow. A strong challenge on the artificial turf. Doing enough to get that out of play. Dominican Republic will have an ensuing corner kick. And Ignacio Fuentes, the referee, has jogged forward and up to midfield for a conversation. Which halts Jean Lopez at the corner flag. Romero with that chance for Dominican Republic. He is the leading scorer for them with 6 goals. 3 of them come from his head. Can they find him here? Cleared out to the top of the box. Swung back again by Brian Lopez. But it comes out for Nicaragua. Strong 50-50 challenge, and Brian Lopez gets to it in the end for Dominican Republic. Played forward into the box, and Miguel Rodriguez comes off his line to pick that one up. And an injury will put a pause on things here in stoppage time. Fans heading for the exits. The stretcher heads to the field. The rain is coming down a lot harder now. So a little bit of extra added time will be on the back end of this stoppage time, we have to presume. And stretcher coming out for the 3rd time today. Zambataro is the one on the stretcher. 2 substitutions getting ready for Dominican Republic. Luis Diaz is one of them. Carlos Rosell is the other. Sambataro is out. That we knew. And another Dominican Republic player down on the turf. Just extending this match. Angel Melo back to his feet. Getting helped by the substitute, Carlos Rosell. He is the one exiting, Angel Melo, replaced by Luis Diaz. Heavier rainfall in this stoppage time as this match coming to a conclusion now. We'll see how much extra stoppage time as we've now reached the 6 minutes. That is just a minimum. Entirely up to Ignacio Fuentes now. Morchel played it back. Lopez clears it forward. And Nicaragua have the ball. Quijano with a dangerous ball back. In for a shot and a save by Rodriguez. And then Rodriguez makes another save. What an opportunity. Carlos Ventura had a chance at the end there, but the first one, a ball back just into a dangerous place, and Romero was waiting for it. Did well to get there, and Miguel Rodriguez gets his foot to it and keeps this one scoreless. Dominican Republic nearly stealing this one at the end. Luis Diaz crossing it in, cleared away. Nicaragua get this up the pitch. Now a chance for Nicaragua maybe at the end here. Outside of the box, right-footed effort, just goes wide of the back post. And another Dominican player now on the turf. So a chance for each side in this final minute. Lloyd taking his time with the goal kick. Sends this one toward midfield, and that's it. Full-time whistle sounds. 0-0 the result between Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. It doesn't change things in the standings. 16 points for Nicaragua, 5 wins and 1 draw in Concacaf Nations League, League B Group E play. Dominican Republic ends on 10 points, 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw as this one comes to a close. 0-0 between Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. Nicaragua advanced, they are promoted to League A next year. Dominican Republic remain in League B. As this one at Estadio Nacional de Fútbol de Nicaragua in Managua, Nicaragua, ends 0-0 between Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic in the Concacaf Nations League, League B, Group B. CONCACAF Nations League, League B, Group B action between Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic from Nicaragua's Estadio Nacional in Managua. A beautiful setting, a packed crowd celebrating Nicaragua's advancement to League A, their promotion after a strong campaign. 5 wins from 5 coming into this one. They beat Dominican Republic 2-0 in the first match back in September. The Dominican Republic finishing this one in second. Nicaragua got things underway first, and an early chance from Acevedo, his shot saved by Lloyd and out for a corner. Scored in the last meeting and had the assist on the own goal as well in the 2-0 win. This one struck by Matthias Moldskred going over the crossbar. Just couldn't get the backspin right and keep that one under the crossbar. Then a chance at the top of the box. Perfect ball from Juan Barrera. The diving header attempt by Vance Hernandez and unable to keep it under the crossbar as well. That going out for a goal kick too. Then Luis Coronel, who subbed on for Moldskred, gets a big chance as the giveaway occurs from Brian Lopez, and then Lopez heading it off the line to save his own blunder. A big chance at the end of the half for Dominican Republic, but Ricky Alba couldn't find the inside of the post. That one going out for a goal kick, and it remained 0-0 at the break. Second half got underway with Dominican Republic launching this one long. They had an early chance as well. A loose ball bouncing around, and the strike from Romero caught by Miguel Rodriguez. Romero, the leading goal scorer in this Nations League campaign with 6 goals for Dominican Republic. Rodriguez had to get down quickly to make that stop as Heinz Morschel had the shot from inside the box. Close range effort denied by the goalkeeper Rodriguez. Nicaragua found the back of the net, but the flag came up. Luis Coronel in disbelief. He was just marginally offside, but offside nonetheless. Smith brought this one down the right side, put it on a platter, but unable to finish that one was Vance Hernandez again. A frustrating match for him in his nation's home stadium in front of a packed crowd. This one just in front of Juan Barrera. A great ball by Harold Medina. And the captain for Nicaragua just couldn't get his left boot up to find it. A big header off the line once more. This time away by Sambataro. Dominican Republic had a big chance inside the box with Romero, but a strong challenge, sliding from Juan Luis Perez to deny Romero. And then he got another chance here in the 90th. A big save by Rodriguez, and then he dives on the follow-up attempt. Romero just couldn't get that one by him. And the second effort from Carlos Ventura, the substitute, is saved as well. So full time from Estadio Nacional, 0-0 between Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. And that one wraps up the Concacaf Nations League, League B, Group B. Nicaragua and Dominican Republic 0-0. 12 shots to 7 in favor of Nicaragua. 7 on target, 4 on target for Dominican Republic. Fouls were pretty even. 3 yellow cards for Dominican Republic, 4 for Nicaragua. A dominant 63% possession for Nicaragua in this one. They finish the group with 16 points. They win the group. They get promoted to League A, and they'll be there next year in the CONCACAF Nations League. So from Managua, signing off, 0-0 between Dominican Republic and Nicaragua in the CONCACAF Nations League.